Hello everybody. Right, this video is to do with a subject which I know is close to many of our hearts, and it's to do with the zone. I mean, the zones are just coming up everywhere. Well, I got a bill in for Bradford the other day, that was 110 quid for the truck, which they'd split up. £50 of it was this and something with that, and so some zones, something to do with the emissions, and if you don't pay within 14 days it's even more dough, and you're like, here we go again, here's another one. And I did do like a petition video. What I did, because I hate it when people turn around and they say, this is awful, someone should do something about this, and then nothing happens. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't think anything would come of it, and sure enough, very little did. But I did set up a petition. I'll do a link if you want to sign it. There's about, I might be getting over nearly 200 signed people, but that's neither here nor there. Feel free to sign it if you want to. Wrote a letter to the MP, who duly told me that he'd passed it on to the transport and he'll get back to me if anything happens. And it's very difficult for one person to try and get things rolling. I tried, thought it might go somewhere, hoped it would. Didn't expect it to, and it didn't. But obviously they're more organised than me, and my mate Nick the Urban Trucker, he said, you want to check this one out, Pete? It's on Facebook. It's called Action Against Unfair ULEZ CAZ and LTN. So I had a quick look at it, and sure enough, they tend to be an organised band. I mean, they've currently got 36,000 subscribers, and obviously the more subscribers you get behind you, the more weight that's rolled. And these guys are actually doing kind of protests. They're out there in the IVs. They're going, come on now, you're taking our livelihood. I mean, case in point, my mate Ken, who's kind of almost last man standing on the market. In fact, if you go back, there's a market trading video, you'll see him taking care of, I might do a link if I can. He took over from me. He's turned it in completely now. I mean, we're all struggling, all trying to turn a coin here, and the market's gone down and down, and on top of which he's going, expanding the zone now. They're telling me that if I want to drive to Finchley, it's going to cost me money. They're telling, it's like, and they're doing this, they're doing that, and in the end, I can't do it no more. It's kind of the straw that breaks the camel's back. And I'm pretty sure that Kent is not the only one out there. How many of you are in like the sort of plumbers or chippies or brickies, or doing the thing, or trying to do just a little few local deliveries, and they're just, it's like, get your hand out of my pocket. It's like, oh, it's going to cost you £12 now. Oh, it's going to cost you £12 plus £15 now. Oh, you know the bit that you didn't have to, you drove in, that was free. That's not free anymore. And of course, it's all going bizarre. There's something about charging by the mile. It's terrifying. So if you want to sign up to it, it's nothing to do with me. Have a look, and if you know anything about it, because if something I need to know, please let me know. We'll chat about it on Sunday. It's called Action Against Unfair ULEZ CAZ and LTN. If I can work out how to do it, I'll put a link below, and I'll try and put a link somewhere on the video, 36,000 subscribers. I mean, the only thing I think is the more of us that get behind this kind of stuff, then the less likely they're going to be to bring in more, or to put the prices up of the existing one. There's even the possibility that they might repeal them. Manchester seems to have gone on hold, presumably because when they talked about the zone in Manchester, they basically count the whole of Europe. But we'll have a look on that one. So like I say, if you want to subscribe, or if you know anything about it, if you want to have a chat about it, stick it in the comments, and we'll have a chat on Sunday, and we'll try and push that one over there, because it's taking cash out of us when all we're trying to do is take care and take money.